Hey, this is Andrew from AJS Woodworks, and this is a review of the Dremel SawMax. The Dremel SawMax is a rotary saw. The 3-piece kit is $89, and it comes with 2 blades, the wood and plastic blade, as you see on the saw, and a metal blade. I haven't tested the metal blade yet, so I don't know how it cuts through metal, but I have tested the wooden plastic blade and it cuts very well. The cutting range is 3/4 of an inch, as you see right here. You adjust that with a lever right here and it will go all the way down to 0. You can see markers right here for adjusting the blade depth: 3/4 of an inch, 1/2, 1/4, and 1/8. Although it is possible to set it in between those. It doesn't have to be at one of those set depths. As you can see on the side right here, there's a port for a vacuum so that the sawdust doesn't accumulate on your project. That's purchased separately from the set. In order to turn on the saw, you just flip this tab up right here and pull the handle. It's very simple and it works really well. It is a corded saw. You have about a 4-foot cord on it, so you'll never run out of power. But that also means that you can't take it anywhere. You have to be near a outlet. In order to undo the blade, all that's required is that you push in the lock button and use the key to unlock the blade, and it's just a simple swapping out of the blade. It's not very difficult at all. If you're using the saw on a big project that requires you to cut quite a bit, there is a button right here on the end that if you push in the tab and pull in the handle and then push this button in, it'll lock the handle in so you don't have to continue to hold the tab in the whole time while you cut. So that's a nice convenient feature to rest your hands. Another feature of the saw is a notch in the front end of it so that you can see where the blade is relative to where you're cutting, and that's also a very handy feature. Here's a short clip to show you how the Dremel SawMax cuts. Alright, to show how the saw cuts, I have a 3/4 inch piece of plywood and I have the saw on the 3/4 inch setting. So simple, all you have to do is push in the black button and pull the trigger. So I'll get started cutting. Overall, the saw is very well made. It's made by Dremel, so usually they do a pretty good job making tools. There's no loose parts on it or anything. Everything feels solid. Like I said, it's $89, which isn't too bad for a small rotary saw. You're not going to be able to use it to cut anything over 3/4 of an inch, but for anything under that, it's definitely a good deal. I definitely recommend it, and thanks for watching.